welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm going to be doing like my baby favorites, like gear, essentials, must-haves type of video. I know you guys have been requesting this for a little while, and since little Milo is almost 3 months old, we kind of have an idea of what we really like. So yeah, I'm excited to share like my favorites with you guys in this video. And also, if you want me to do a video like talking about the stuff that we bought that we didn't like or that we really didn't use, let me know in the comments below, because I can definitely do a video on that. But let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is when you have a newborn, I think you should definitely have a ton of these. We thought we had a lot, and then we were doing laundry every single day just because we kept running out of these, because newborns spit up a lot. So you definitely need burp cloths. Obviously you need burp cloths, but I'm talking about you need a ton of them. Like a ton. Well, at least we do. I don't know. Milo spits up, you know, not too much, but he spits up. He's a newborn. And so we were just going through them like crazy. So my recommendation is, if you are a new mom, make sure you have plenty of burp cloths, because you're going to go through them pretty often. So yeah, burp cloths for sure. And I believe these are from Carter and Gerber. I mean, but any burp cloths work. We just like these and found these. The next item I'm going to talk about, I know some of you might not think it's necessary, and it might not be for some people, but for me and Ivan, it's really given us peace of mind, because Milo is our first baby and we're just nervous about a lot of things. You know, he's a baby, he's an infant, and you know, it's our first time. So we bought the Owlet sock monitor, and what it is, it's a little monitor that goes on Milo's little foot every night. When we change him into his sleeper pajamas, we put this on too, and what it does is it has like a base station, and it connects to our phones. And if for some reason in the middle of the night he's either not breathing or his heart rate goes down or something is wrong, this is going to let us know. It measures his heart rate and his oxygen levels all night long. So I just have peace of mind at night, and I can sleep so much better knowing that he wears this. Now, this is pretty expensive. It's not cheap. It was an investment for us. We thought about getting it for a while before we actually purchased it, and I did like a lot of research and like saw the reviews and stuff, and then we finally purchased it. But I highly recommend this, especially if you're having, you know, trouble sleeping because you're worried about your baby during the night. This has given us such peace of mind, and it will alert us. The base station is like on Ivan's nightstand, and it makes a really loud noise if something's wrong. So yeah, this is something I highly recommend if you feel that it's necessary. Alright, so these next two things kind of go hand in hand, so I'm going to talk about them together. But the first thing that we love is the, what is it called? The baby bum brush. This is awesome. I don't know. I don't want to use butt paste and get it on my hands. I just don't. I don't know. I know a lot of moms are like, whatever, just put it on your hands. I just don't want to. It's really not that big of a deal, but this thing really helps out a lot. I don't know, we just like it. We just put the ointment on his little butt and wipe this off with some alcohol, and it's good to go. So the baby bum brush, we definitely recommend these. And then they actually come in like in the little mini size too, and we keep those in our diaper bags to take with us wherever we go. Okay, so for Diaper Rash, we've pretty much tried every ointment and paste under the sun, and the one that we really like is the A&D ointment. It's so good. We've tried butt paste, we've tried Destin, we've tried so many other brands, I can't even think of them, but this heals it so quick. So if he gets a little butt rash, or if he gets a little red or a little sensitive, we just put a tiny bit of this on and it is gone. The redness is gone, everything is gone. Because we were buying the butt paste and the Destin, and just we didn't feel like it was working. Maybe it's just his skin is sensitive to that and it just didn't work, but I feel like it made it worse almost. So the doctor told us to get this A&D ointment, and yeah, it's the best, And let me show you guys. It kind of looks like Vaseline. This is a brand new one, so we haven't even used this one yet, but it kind of looks like Vaseline. But yeah, it's our absolute favorites. Alright, so for bottles, I really didn't know what bottles to buy. I had no idea. So my mom kind of had an idea, and she actually researched and told me to get the Playtex Vent Air bottles. She said that they're the best for colic and like for gas, and you know, they are just the best. And I was like, okay, well, I'll try them, you know. I really didn't know. I mean, she said they were awesome, so I pretty much figured they were going to be. But let me tell you, he very rarely is fussy. Like, he very rarely has gas, and I'm telling you, it's because of these bottles. They are so good. So they're angled like this. This is the bigger, I think this is the 9 ounce bottle for 3 to 6 months. But this is the bigger one, and it has little holes in the top. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that. Probably not. But it has 6 itty bitty tiny little holes. So when he's drinking out of it, it's letting all the air out of these little holes. So that way he's not like getting a ton of like gas and air bubbles in his tummy. So I'm telling you, it just helps so much. I swear, these bottles are so good. And they're really cool because you can actually take everything apart, like completely take it apart into pieces and get down in there and really clean it. And I really like that too. So you can take it completely apart. But yeah, I highly recommend these. The one thing I didn't like about these bottles is that you can't really buy a bottle warmer that's gonna fit this shape, because they're angled, and I don't think that they even make a bottle warmer. So what we did was we bought one of the little Dipper like crock pots. They're like super tiny little crock pot, and that's how we heat up his bottles. We just fill up the crock pot, we keep it plugged in at all times so it's always really nice and warm, and we just stick the bottle down in there for a few minutes, and boom, his bottles are always ready to go, nice and warm with some milk. So yeah, these bottles I highly recommend. So another one of our favorite products that we have purchased for baby Milo is Boogie Mist, and this has come in handy so much, especially with it being super dry here in El Paso. We live in the desert, and it's like fall winter time. He gets like stuffed up and backed up in the nighttime, especially, even though we do have a humidifier in his room and in our room. This stuff works so good. So what you do is like, there's a tiny, this is a brand new bottle, so it hasn't even been opened yet, but we have 4 bottles. Okay. We love it so much. But I don't know if you guys can see, it has a super tiny tip right there to go up his nostril, and you just put it up there, spray real quick, put it up on the other one, and spray real quick, and it literally just makes everything come out. And we really like to use it in combination with the Nosefrida. It gets all of his little boogies and snot out, and he can like breathe super easy. Highly recommend Boogie Mist, and I think you can get it at Target, Walmart, pretty much wherever. Okay, so one thing I noticed when Milo was born, like when we brought him home, is that when we would put his bibs on and then like lay him down in his crib or just lay him down in his mama-roo, his bibs would like get stuck and go over his face, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was freaking me out, you know. I was like, can he breathe? What the heck? So I noticed on his like binky clips, his pacifier clips, that they had little clips on them, and I was like, I wonder if I can just buy those little tiny clips and then clip his bib down to like his shirt or his onesie, and then it won't like go over his head. So I went on Amazon and I found a bunch of these little clips. They're like meant for, you know, pacifiers. Let me see if I can hold them both up. They're meant for pacifiers. But I bought a ton of them. They come in like a bunch of different colors. I'll link it down below for you guys. And yeah, so I just put his bib on, and then I clip it to his bib and to his onesie, and his bibs stay down all the time. And it came in a bunch of cute little colors too. So yeah, I just thought it was a good idea. I mean, it's not like the cutest, but hey, safety is more important than cuteness. You know what I mean? So I wish I would have known that we would prefer this brand before he was born, because I went ahead and bought the other brand instead, and we actually prefer Huggies over Pampers. I didn't realize that I would like Huggies better, so I just bought Pampers. Tons and tons of Pampers before he was born. I know I kind of should have waited, but I just wanted to get tons of boxes just to have them, you know. But then at the hospital they gave us Huggies newborns, and I really like Huggies because the inside of the diaper is like very like smooth. I mean, it's got like little like perforation, I guess you could say, on it. It's got like little dots on it, but the Pampers have like a net inside of it, and I feel like that irritates Milo's butt a little bit more. Not really irritates it. I just feel like this is more comfortable for him. Maybe I'm just being a mom, I don't know, but we do prefer Huggies for sure over the Pampers. And honestly, a new mom, I think you should probably try out the Huggies first. I don't know. I just think they're better. Maybe that's just me though. Alright, so I know a baby boy isn't really gonna like start really teething for a few more months. He's only 3 months right now, but I think he's starting to like teeth a tiny bit. Like he's starting to get a little irritated, his gums are. He's really eating his hands a lot more, which I know is a sign of, you know, teething that's going to start soon. He's starting to drool a little bit too, so we wanted to be prepared. So I bought some teething toys. And my favorite by far is this little watermelon slice. I mean, it's adorable anyway. It's a little watermelon slice from Dr. Brown's, and what it is a teething toy, and it stays cool at all times. But it doesn't have that, I think it's BPA free. It doesn't have any like chemicals or anything in it, and you don't have to put it in the fridge or freezer. It just stays cold. It's so cool, and it's tiny enough that Milo, he can't really hold it, but I can hold it for him, and he's like not like choking on it, you know what I mean, because it's small enough for his little mouth still. So I think this is definitely going to be a hit when he's like bigger and can hold it himself, but for right now he really likes this just to, you know, chew on when he's not feeling that great. Diaper changes. Obviously they're messy, and I don't want to get our cute little changing pad covers dirty. I mean, if I don't have to, you know, you don't have to. So I found these Munchkin changing pads, and what they are is just little, like, let me see if I can hold it up for you guys. It's like a cloth, right? On this side it's cloth, and on this side it's like a waterproof material, I guess you could say. I don't know if you guys, since you probably can't see, but it's like a waterproof material, and they come in packs of 3, and what it does is you just put it down on the changing pad, and it saves you from doing laundry all the time, like always washing the covers. So we really like this, especially because it's waterproof, so if he pee-pees on this, if we can catch it in time. But yeah, so we really like these little Munchkin waterproof pads. Let's talk about wipes. So we originally had Milo on water wipes, and these, hands down, to me, they're the best. Ivan loves them. We swear by these. We love these water wipes. They're literally water and like a drop of like fruit extract, but there's no perfumes, no dyes, no harsh chemicals. They're so, so good for Milo's little butt. So we originally had like a huge box of these. My mom gifted them to us, and she was like, they're the best. Use these. So we're like, okay. But then from our baby shower, like from Ivan's side of the family, they bought us a huge box of some off-brand wipes, but we're like, we'll still use them. I mean, they're wipes. We didn't realize that Milo was very sensitive to those wipes, like very sensitive. So we used those wipes for like a day or so, and we immediately stopped using them because he got really red and was very irritated. And so the doctor was like, hey, switch back to water wipes. They're the best, and we have not turned back. We're still using these. Yeah, these are awesome. Let's talk about baby lotion. So there's tons of amazing baby lotions out there. I totally get that. We really like Aveeno, and actually we were gifted the Noodle and Boo super soft lotion, and we just gave it a try to see. We're like, we'll try it, we'll see if we like it, and this is my favorite. It smells, first of all, it smells amazing. It smells so, so good. Whenever we put this on Milo, I'm just like, I just smell them all day long. It smells so, so good. So we really like this, but also it's so soft. Like it really hydrates his skin. So yeah, we really recommend this. You can get it at Nordstrom, but you can also order it on Amazon. And this is a new bottle, but I actually have a pump for the bottle that's like in his room right now. You can get a pump for it. So it's like easy. You just pump it onto your hand. But yeah, really recommend this lotion. It's so good. So this next thing isn't like a necessity. It's kind of just like a really nice to have. My diaper bag is from a brand called Hat Brand, and I have the backpack. I have a black backpack diaper bag, and it's amazing. It's really big, but it's so lightweight, and it fits so much stuff. But there's times I don't want to take the huge diaper bag, the huge backpack with me. So I was like, why don't I see if there's like a smaller diaper bag that's kind of like a purse at the same time. So Hat Brand has this little guy right here. It is called the Mini Page right here. It is pricey. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty pricey, but it's so worth it for me because it's just like I don't have to bring like my little tiny bag with me and my big diaper bag if I'm just going to the store really quick. So I really like this Mini Page, and it's super spacious for being as small as it is. Let me open it up for you guys. It's got some stuff in it right now. I actually just used the backpack the other day, but it does have some things in it. But yeah, it's pretty spacious in here, guys. Like, it's got like a little side pocket there, and then you can put your little bottles here on the side. And then I like to put my stuff, like my wallet and my keys and like chapstick, in here. And then it just clips onto my stroller, and then, you know, you can obviously carry it just like this. It has a strap, which is nice too, so you can carry it like as a messenger bag or over your shoulder. So yeah, it's really nice to, if I'm just going to the store really quick, I can just take this with me. So yeah, I really like this. And again, it is the Hap brand mini page bag, and this is in the color, I believe it's blush or rose. It's like the only pinkish color they have on their website. So when Milo was first born, he didn't really have trouble sleeping. We were just trying to figure out his sleep schedule. We would have him sleeping all day during the day, and then we were wondering why he was up at night. New parents, we just didn't really know. So we were like, oh my god, what can we do? Is there like a sound he can listen to fall asleep? Or like if he's like a little cranky, we want to like put him down for a nap, like what can we do? So we just went on YouTube and found this video. It is 10 hours of white noise, and the white noise is like a real white noise. It's not one of those, because some of the white noise like sounds, they like sound really weird or like even scary, but this one actually sounds awesome. And we just play it like on the little speaker, like at night, especially when he's sleeping. We just keep it on all night long, and he loves it. But I'm gonna play it for you guys so you can see. I'll link it down below. It's just a YouTube video. This is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. But I'm gonna play it so you guys can hear it. Milo really enjoys it. Alright, so for Stroller. So for Stroller, we have the Mima Zari stroller, and I know it is very pricey, and it was definitely an investment, but I did a lot of research on strollers, and that was the one that I really liked. Since it's so large, I'm gonna go ahead and just like insert a clip here to show you guys and just like kind of talk through like why I like it while you guys look at it. Okay, so it's really awesome, first of all, because it's a bassinet, and then when he gets older, it like converts, like there's another seat that comes with it. It's really cool because the bassinet fits inside of the second seat. So when he is bigger, we can just put the bassinet in there and have it, and it's safe and clean and won't get dirty. And then we can use it for like our next baby, when we have our next baby. I really like the wheels on this. Supposedly they're like, you can't pop these tires on this, and we've actually kind of tested that out, like running over gravel and stuff like that, and they've really held up for sure. Another feature that I really like about our stroller is that I can put the Nuna Pippa car seat that we have onto the Mima Zari frame, which to me I thought was super convenient. If I don't feel like getting the bassinet out and he's already in his car seat, I can just pop him on the frame and go ahead about my day. So that's really nice too. We have 2 cup holders on here. Obviously there's 2 of us. I like that we can, you know, stack the cup holders like that. The one thing I don't really like about the stroller is that there's minimal storage at the bottom. There's only 2 small compartments, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. We have this clip on the stroller that we can just hang the diaper bag, and then we also have a stroller organizer too, so that does help. Overall, I love the stroller. I feel like Milo is very safe. I'm not worried, you know, that he's gonna fall out or that he's gonna pop a tire, or I feel very like, I feel like he's very safe in the stroller. And I know a lot of you have been asking me my opinions on it and if I like it and stuff, and we really do. So I wanted to mention it for sure because I really do like it. But yeah, this is the Mima Zari. So let's talk car seats. I'm gonna go ahead and insert a clip of the car seat, well, of my favorite car seat that we have. We have 2 car seats. Because we have 2 cars, so we just thought it'd be easier to get 2. Now, we have the Graco, what is it? It's like a 6-in-1 car seat, which is awesome. We love it so much. The reason why we got this car seat is because it's very safe. The Nuna Pippa car seat that I'm showing you guys now, it's very safe, but also because we can use it as a pumpkin seat. It has a handle on it, and that's super convenient, especially when we're going to like the doctor's office or somewhere very quick. We don't want to get the stroller out every time. We can just carry him in his pumpkin seat. So we really like that. The reason why we went with the Nuna Pippa is because of the safety ratings. It's very safe, and it's extremely sturdy in the frame. Like once it's in the car, it's so sturdy. And another really cool feature about this car seat is that you don't even have to have the little like the seat, the frame to it. You can like just strap the seatbelt in and you're good to go. But then you also can have the frame and the seatbelt, so it's like extra safety, which I really like. And then also it has this super cool like visor feature to it. So it's inside of like the top of it, and you pull it down, and like on the side right here it's magnetic and it blocks the sun or the wind. So I really like that a lot because it is super sunny here in El Paso. So instead of like putting a blanket over top of his car seat, we can just pull this down, and it has like a little net on the sides of it so he can actually breathe too, which is super, super nice. When I travel, like I'm going home to Ohio for Christmas here in December, it's nice. I'm just gonna take my Nuna Pippa and my Mima Zari frame, and that's all I need to take with me. So yeah, this is the Nuna Pippa. I wanted to talk to you guys, I touched on it before, but I don't have it in here with me. When I was talking to you guys about the Boogie Mist, I mentioned the Nosefrida. I love that thing. I was really nervous to use it because if you know anything about the Nosefrida, you have to like suck the boogers out. Pretty much that's what it is. I don't have it in here with me right now because Ivan just used it and it's dirty, and I didn't want to bring a dirty Nosefrida in here and be like, hey guys, look. So I don't have it in here with me. But I mean, I can probably insert a clip of one somewhere. It's a very common like thing to use to like get boogies and snot out of a baby's nose. The little white or little blue bulbs that you can like squeeze and like get their boogies out, we don't like to use for his nose, but we love to use those little bulbs for if he has like a lot of saliva in his mouth, or like extra milk. We just take that in there and squeeze it, and it gets like all that little extra saliva out. And that's like a tip that they told us at the hospital, so that's why we use those little bulbs things. We only use them for that. But the Nosefrida, at first I was like, I don't know, it's a little like intimidating, I guess you could say, but it really does get their little boogies out. So highly recommend the Nosefrida for sure, and don't be afraid of it. I promise you, it's really not that bad. And last but not least is the boppy pillow. You need a boppy pillow. This thing we use all the time for feedings, for him to sit up. Now he can like kind of sit up and lay in it, like with his head right here, but we use this all the time. And the cool thing about the boppy pillow is I'm pretty sure you can actually wash the pillow itself. Don't quote me on that, but I think you can. But we have a couple of different covers for it, so because I mean he does spit up on it sometimes, so we always have like a backup, a clean one. So yeah, it's really cool that you can like change out the covers. This cover we got personalized from Pottery Barn Kids, but there are so many like brands and stores and places that sell the boppy pillow covers. Like there's tons of them out there. So yeah, definitely highly recommend this. The boppy pillow, you need it for sure. Alright guys, so that pretty much concludes this video. So these are like my favorite things for right now. What we've tried since he's been born, and like for his age, this is what we're loving right now. And then I feel like once he's older, I can do another video talking about like other things that we're gonna use that we really like. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love being able to like talk to you guys about motherhood and stuff like that. And let me know below if you want me to do the video of like the stuff that we don't like or that we didn't use. Yeah, so let me know, and I will talk to you guys very soon. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out so you can see more motherhood videos and follow me along on my motherhood journey. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!